on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. 8 seconds. It's going the other way. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Kawhi Leonard against Gordon. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Westbrook with the basketball. Down 3. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden shoots. James Harden, 2 for 2. That's what you want. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Harden to Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 of 4 now.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Clint Capella sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George, his first effort off the mark. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Clippers have it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
George, no good. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Harden. James Harden, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Harden, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Down low for Aldridge. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Big finish at the rim. Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So the Rockets hold on to the basketball. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. George smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gerald Green to P.J. Tucker from long range. If he's hitting shots, it could be a long night.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Gerald Green. Down to Fareed. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Iman Shumpert. Tough matchup against George. To P.J. Tucker. Austin Rivers to P.J. Tucker. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions.
Westbrook. Clippers have got it. To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of it. His teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Beverly. Kenneth Fareed with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
to Westbrook.
Switch that.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Fires the three. That won't go. Rockets have the ball. Takes stock of the floor. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Westbrook. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. George matched up with P.J. Tucker. Over to the right side. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harden. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Harden. Another chance. Capella to Harden. Beyond the arc for 3, and he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To P.J. Tucker. Deep 2 there, won't go. Cashes in for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Harden knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Tough shot. Well defended. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. Time expires to end the first half. The Rockets way out. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George, count the triple.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Clippers have it. Surveys the floor and finishes strong. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden, he'll take that any day.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
George, and he knocks it down, Jay. To P.J. Tucker. And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leonard to Williams. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes
someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's LA Clippers ball. To Leonard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Harden goes to the right side. To Harden. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick their poison.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. George, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ed, I don't know what was said at halftime, but whatever the coach said, it worked. This second half performance has been unreal.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good. Harden in possession. Leads 3. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Leonard to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. James Harden fires for 2, knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Harden into the front court. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
George, that's how you defend. With a drop step. Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Rockets. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Gordon here against Tarkless. Runner here won't go down. Williams into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup, and they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George, defended by Tucker. Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Fareed to P.J. Tucker. To Rivers. Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Rivers. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. George to the basket, but it won't go. To Fareed. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kenneth Fareed has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 13, James Harden.
To Paul George. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Fareed. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 15, Clint Capella.
George. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George. Oh, that's how it's done.
Absolutely the right mentality coming out after halftime. That's what you do during halftime. You reset, you recalibrate, you come out and you attack like the first never happened.
Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Strong finisher, Paul George. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Gets to the basket and scores.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Nice finish at the rim.
Eric Gordon finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting after winning the previous year. But what's even more astonishing, is watching his development at his time in Houston. In New Orleans, often it looked like he was lost. But there's no doubt about it. In H-Town last year, he found a second life.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Capella to Westbrook. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Get down. Half court, here come.
Leonard. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Westbrook. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Russell Westbrook.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. George. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
George matched up with P.J. Tucker. Rises for the slam.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation.